5 affordable fishing kayaks for the big dudes. Let's get into it right now. Real quick, you guys, before we get into this video, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Jay at Bearded Dad Fishing that ultimately gave me the idea to do this video for you guys. And also be sure to join our Facebook group, Kayak Fishing Dads. It's no surprise that fishing kayaks have come a long ways in the last 5 to 10 years. Advancements as well as price. One of the most asked questions I get on my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook are what are some affordable kayaks? And a lot of these guys are bigger, heavier set dudes. So I did some research, went down the wormhole, and created a top 5 list for you guys that I feel are perfect kayaks for the bigger dudes that are also budget friendly, and a couple of them which I have fished off of myself. This video is in no particular order as far as best to worst or first to last. But as I go through the kayaks, I will give my opinion on which ones I think are your best option. So let's get into it right now. All right, so the first kayak on my list is going to be the Hoodoo Tempest 120P. This is a pedal-driven kayak. Specifications of this kayak: it is 12 foot long, a long boat, 33 inches wide, and it is 85 pounds with the pedal drive and seat included in it. Now, if you were to remove those, that would lighten the load and make this kayak truck toppable or car toppable. Some of the features you can expect with the Hoodoo Tempest are scupper plugs, gear tracks, drain plug, molded handles, aluminum frame seat, a blade rudder with hand control, and a removable pedal drive and dry storage. This is a pretty valuable kayak for a big guy, coming in at $1,300. Keeping it right under that $1,500 range, which is hard to do in this day and age with fishing kayaks, but I feel like this is a really good option. This one really caught my attention after doing all my research, the Hoodoo Tempest 120P. Let's get into number 2, the Big Fish 120V2. This is a paddle kayak. This isn't a pedal drive kayak, but I feel like this is a really great kayak for the bigger dudes that don't necessarily want the pedal drive, but want to get out on the water and feel safe in a stable kayak. The Big Fish 120 V2 is ranking in at $950, keeping that just under the $1,000 mark. So some of the things you're going to get with the Big Fish 120 are going to be, number 1, the molded in cathedral tri-hull that Three Waters Big Fish series is known for. This makes it one of the most stable kayaks on the market. You're going to get the Easy Rider seat. You're going to get foot rest on each side of the kayak. It is going to be rudder ready to make it easily installed if you choose to do so in the future. But again, this is a paddle driven kayak. I really like the Big Fish series of kayaks. I feel like Three Waters did a phenomenal job with this boat. Let's get into the specifications. So the Three Waters Big Fish 120 V2 has a 35-inch beam. It is 12 foot long and has a capacity of 400 pounds, making it a 100-pound kayak. Still car toppable, still truck toppable, but it is a longer boat. Again, a 12-foot kayak, which is going to add to your stability. With the 35-inch beam is going to add to your stability. And that cathedral tri-hull that the Big Fish series is known for is second to none, one of the most stable kayak platforms on the market. So that's going to bring me to the third kayak on the list, and that is going to be the Ascend 133X. The 133X is ranking in at 125 pounds of kayak. It is 13 feet long and has a beam width of 36.5 foot, but it has a weight capacity of 550 pounds, which is a ton of weight. No matter how big of a dude you are, you should be able to get in this kayak and fish with it. The only issue is it is a paddle kayak. It is pre-wired with yak power to make it very simple to add a motor and other electronics to the kayak, which I know a lot of people. I have a buddy I fish with in tournaments, John Whitty, that actually fishes out of this kayak, and he's a rather big dude and he loves it. The only issue is you're stuck with a trailer, having to tote this thing around or get a pickup truck bed extender. But it is an extremely stable kayak. So what you can expect out of the 133X is that it is designed for amazing stability. It has the catamaran style hull, which is similar to the Big Fish tri-hull, cathedral tri-hull that they put on their boats. It is a one-piece rotomolded design, has the open bow. It's really a full open concept on this boat. It comes with 4 16-inch accessory rails, a dry storage hatch, 2 flush-mounted rod holders, adjustable foot braces, a really nice seat, 9 scuppers, and carrying handles with a threaded sealed drain plug. I think this is a really good option. You would have to more than likely throw a motor on it. So if you're looking to do something like that, you know, you're talking another $1,000 or so to get a nice over the bow trolling motor, but it is set up and ready to go, basically plug and play to do that if you choose to. So let's get into kayak number 4 on my list, you guys. It is the Pelican CATCH 100 PWR. The platform is the MF10, and it ranks in at $1,250. So keeping you under that $1,500 range. Now this is a really popular kayak. A buddy of mine, Darius, his buddy Zeke actually fishes out of this platform, and he's a really big dude. He's heavier than me, he's taller than me, and I've seen him out on the lake fishing with it, and he looks fairly comfortable in this boat. The specifications on this kayak: it is a 75-pound kayak empty. The maximum weight capacity is 450 pounds. It comes in at a length of 117 inches. The height is just shy of 16 inches deep. The width is 39 inches, almost 40 inches wide. That's a big, wide boat. And again, it's coming in at $1,250. Now, this kayak has always caught my eye, number one, because it is just almost like a bathtub. And it seems like a super stable yet affordable kayak. The only thing is, you're going to have to paddle it or throw a motor on it because it does not come with a pedal drive. So if you're looking into a pedal drive kayak, this isn't for you. But if you're looking in just to throw a motor on a nice stable kayak, I feel like this might be a really good option. So let's move into my final kayak, number 5. And honestly, this is my favorite kayak for the big dude, the most affordable and safe, stable kayak for the big guys. And it is the Three Waters Big Fish 108. I actually owned the Big Fish 108 and fished out of it for an entire year. And I have to tell you guys, if you're looking for in my opinion, the most stable and affordable kayak for a big dude, this is it. And it is currently on sale right now for $1,800. It keeps you right under that $2,000 range to get yourself into a pedal-driven kayak that is super stable for the big guys, man. I recommend this kayak to anybody that's looking to get into kayak fishing that maybe have a little bigger stature like the rest of us. What you're going to get with the Big Fish 108 is the ProFish pedal drive system. You're going to get that integrated bow and stern with the side carry handles and a molded handle in the front and back. You're going to get rod tip protectors at the bow. You're going to get the 8-ball steering. You're going to get the Cathedral tri-hull, what Three Waters, the Big Fish series, is known for, to be the most stable kayak on the market. You're going to get a bow storage right up in the bow, which also has an adjustable transducer mount for your fish finder transducer. You get a reinforced standing platform. You get the Easy Rider seat. You get bow and stern uni-track rails, and you get them at the stern of the boat. It also comes with the beaver tail rudder that is really simple to install. And the specifications on this boat, guys, it is a 11-foot boat. It is 38 inches wide, super wide boat. It comes in at 135 pounds without the seat and drive. So the thing about that is, guys, and I toted this thing around in the back of my truck for a year and a half. It's a heavy boat, but it doesn't, with just the tailgate down, you don't need the tailgate extender. You can strap this bad boy right into the bed of the truck, go to your launch it, and then do the same thing when you're done. And it barely hangs off the back of the tailgate. It has a weight capacity of 450 pounds. But I have to tell you guys, when I owned this kayak I had a over the bow motor on. I had the pedal drive in it. I had the battery in the back. I had my tackle in the back. I had this thing loaded down. And I mean, I've fished some big water. I fished some little water. And in my opinion, the Three Waters Big Fish 108 is going to be your best option to getting in a affordable pedal drive kayak that is safe and secure for a big dude. If this video is going to help you make a purchase, consider subscribing to the channel by hitting the subscribe button. Hit the little bell notification. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video or go live on my platform. I do a lot of kayak fishing during the summer. So thank you guys once again for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Oh my God. So cool.